We're going to be running into it here. A Worldmaster Gwyn, but rocking the Mr. 5 here this time. And the going up against the SnessFresh here with the LAN. We're jumping into it here at Quackus, game 1 of top 16.
Man, I mean, we're already seeing their playstyle are already defined, bro. Like, Sness already setting up his projectiles, Percy trying to hold stage right there. And having a hard time landing right now. I feel like Land's up air just really is that move.
Yeah, again, the name of the game with both these characters is your area of control. Obviously, Land's going to use those tornadoes to establish stage presence, and SnessFresh off to the gates, off to the races very quickly in this first game, already taking the first stock here on PercySage.
I gotta say, I feel I at least remember last time the meta, a lot of it was juggle states. A lot of characters just have really strong up airs and nairs to just set you up.
Yeah, a lot of that feels the same from what I can recall as well. But you can already see right off the gates that dash attack's going to catch the get up there. And that tornado on the ledge is going to cause so many problems here for PercySage. So SnessFresh, again, just going to set up shop here. Going to try to use that rocket to buy a little bit of time, but gets stuck in stun. And now, once again, it is SnessFresh putting on a clinic at the ledge here. Nice catch! Two stock.
That was crazy.
Here. 3 stocks.
Yeah, Mr. 5's recovery potentials, even if he takes damage every time that you do that down B, I mean, it's still probably top 3 recoveries, I feel.
Yeah, if you're familiar with, you know, Super Smash Brothers, it's very similar to how like Snake can recover with the ciphers. You blow yourself up to give yourself the extra boost back to the stage.
I feel like every Smash Bros game, fan game or not, always has that one recovery where it's like, oh, I'm gonna blow myself up and get back to the stage. Wahoo!
Yeah, and those are always the best recoveries because they're funny. So. All right, but PercySage trying to set up some shop here.
Yeah, literally, man. Sness has just been all over him with a character as slow as Land, too.
Yeah, it's. I guess like Land's speed can be compensated for with just how much area you can control of the game. There we go. That was just free throws in the gym there for SnessFresh. Not putting up, really not having much to worry about there.
I mean, like, do we even see counter picks at this stage? Because I know the scene's kind of iffy on, am I going to counter pick or are we just going to run back to stage X, Y, or Z?
Sure. I mean, considering how, like, nothing seemed to really be working out there for PercySage, I wouldn't say no to a counter pick here, but like you said, it's like, everything just is so regimented at this point. It might not be, the juice might not necessarily be worth the squeeze in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Sway, I agree. You should get sushi. Sushi's you've earned it. Eat that sushi on the floor of your new home.
Go. Oh, Tutu. Oh man.
That's right. The newest character added to the fray of Flash Party since the last time I commentated. Tutu is a lot of fun. I think this character is very silly.
Yeah. I mean, I've played a total of maybe 20 minutes since the Tutu update, but I played Tutu. Very fun. So I'm excited to watch.
Yeah, Tutu's got I forget what the term for brawlers are in this game, but essentially is a close range character. It does have the auto canceling feature on their attacks that other brawler characters seem to sport, as well as a chargeable meter that increases your attributes here. So a little bit like Cloud Limit, you're able to increase the attributes of your attacks. So we'll see if the combo potential here, that speed being able to get in and out, might be huge in generating some offense here.
Right. I'm also thinking of like T2 must have really good zone breaking because of compression state. Like Land's so good at just keeping people away with the neutral B and whatnot. No, that's silly stuff at ledge that I don't care about.
Yeah.
I feel like Tutu just has to do well against them.
Yeah, I'd say on paper that makes a lot of sense. There we go. We're gonna see the the back throw cookie copied straight from Min Min. But I think these characters might be distant cousins with how the springs work out here. But there we go. We're gonna see the forward toss there. Get up an edge guard, but good reversal there from SnessFresh. Get back and set up another tornado, and a dash attack once again is gonna catch here.
Dude, dash attack should not be almost killing. Why is a slow character's burst option the move that ends up killing? That's crazy.
It is pretty nuts, but again, we're going to see where this character is going to fall short here. That recovery is really nothing to write home about here. So PercySage is going to have to really mind those resources when you're in these edgeguard scenarios, trying to find a way to break in here. But there we go, good drag down there from SnessFresh, and once again the blender is being turned on to pulse.
Yo, 67. 81.
That's a lot of damage. Ooh,
Yeah,
and once again,
cue the funny voice line. That's a lot of damage with that one.
yeah, that's tough spot here. Once again, it's going to be another 3 stocks to 1 advantage here for SnessFresh. Once again, that really strong recovery from Land. It's going to allow him to get back to the ledge relatively unscathed here. You know, Tutu doesn't really have much in terms of what she can do to produce off-stage presence. Your recovery is pretty mediocre, and your range is pretty lackluster off-stage, so...
Yeah, I low-key feel like Tutu kind of just does not have those kill confirms. I personally don't know, but it just feels like that right now. Like, he's just not going to get those raw hit kills.
Yeah, like, the auto-canceling stuff is nice, but I just don't think you're ever going to... I think Land's recovery is just so good. You're never going to be in a scenario where it's going to... do any sort of real damage, and you see SnessFresh just going for the jugular right now.
And they're both actually
In
just
assault.
glorified friendlies right now.
Yeah, no, that dash attack is has put nicely in the chat by Apex Death, a war crime. Definitely a Geneva Convention violation. The back throw will get PercySage in the board here, but 135 on the docket. Yep, that is game, set, and we'll see you later.
Up there, wow. I don't know, man. Len feels so strong this patch. Like, you just constantly get hit, man. What do you do?